Why do modern women yell at you just for having standards? The answer is quite simple. After getting all served on a silver platter, it's annoying for them to fight for what they want. Getting male validation online and offline is way too easy even for average-looking women, but once a man doesn't give that, they get anxious. The same goes for gifts, trips, and every luxury they ask for. The reality is that men are done with women who go through life thinking they deserve the best man out there just for being pretty, if at all. Men are indeed very simple creatures and don't want just a woman who is a pro in the sheets. Men look for respect, understanding, and support in a woman, but modern women offer none of these traits. Still, they expect men to tick all the boxes.
Did you go to college?
I did.
Did your mother go to college?
She didn't.
Did your father go to college?
He has a trade.
So your mother and father didn't go to college, they made you. And it's funny that the very people who come from nothing got so high of a standard for the next group of men.
And that's what we say when we talk about the social media delusion today that's rampant in women. They all think they need a top percentile man. They think that their man needs to make something insane like millions of dollars, or else how the hell are we going to survive? How am I going to stay at home on my heated pool and do nothing but tan all day and not even cook and be a city girl and live a trophy wife lifestyle when you're not even a trophy? You're a last place contender at best. You get the small little tiny sticker that says congratulations, you competed.
That's the level of delusion. In today's video, guys, we're talking about modern women with the highest standards who barely offer anything in return, and why they fear men who do have standards, and most importantly, put them in their place. Stick around till the end because I'm sure you're going to love this one. But before we go any further, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to Mark800. He said, "Stay single forever and never love a woman." It sounds depressing and brutal, but considering the outlook of the current dating scene, it's actually a great option. Please don't forget to reach out to us by email to claim your $5. As usual, guys, I'll pick one comment from each video. It may be the funniest, the most liked, or one that touched me, so don't forget to leave a comment and you may be our next winner. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons too, as it helps a lot. And now, back to the video. Embrace your masculinity. Modern women think they deserve the best men out there just because, and that's indeed a huge facepalm. But let's recall for a moment what you've got to do as a man to even be considered in the dating marketplace. 6 figures, 6-pack, 6 feet, charming, ambitious, gentlemanly, and the list goes on and on. However, these women don't even cook, clean, or simply make your life easier. The rise of hookup culture has allowed women to just be good in the bedroom and the club and still have access to top-tier men, Chad, Tyrone, etc. But in reality, after getting lots of easy, quick action effortlessly, they freak out when a man has his stuff together and doesn't tolerate any disrespect and entitlement.
Just like you want a guy, right? You want to settle on the best guy and get that quality. We want to settle on the most girls and get that quantity. We're not the same.
So we just forgot about integrity, right?
Right.
Oh, now it's integrity. Where's your integrity? Dating guys 5.7. Where's your integrity?
I don't know.
First of all, why is it that my preferences are always hit with some kind of moral bullshit gymnastics, but your standards and what you want are never hit with morals? Why is it that it's okay for you to demand a man that's better you in every single regard? Money, height, income, competence, take care of you, provisioning for you. I just want to fuck some other bitch. You telling me I can't do it?
According to modern women, if you're a man with standards or preferences, you're pretty much the devil incarnate. Give me a break. It's okay if she doesn't like your vibe, standards, and whatnot. She's free to go. Women are so used to getting concessions that a man who doesn't make any is a bad person. That's why modern women are so capricious and go on social media and to the club to get validation after an argument with their boyfriends. After being obligated to tick all the boxes for being able to play this crazy dating game, you're demonized for asking for simple traits. For example, do you want your girl to dress modestly? You're an oppressor because she should be able to dress however she wants. Do you want your girl to cook and clean for you once you get back home from a 12-hour workday? Go get a maid. I'm not your servant. Those are the double standards we deal with. Plus, women mock the man who is starting his career or even working minimum wage jobs in hopes of finally transitioning to an occupation that he really likes. No woman cares about a man's circumstances.
What's the biggest ick when it comes to a guy?
Being broke.
Why being broke?
Because you should have a good job. We're adults.
What's the worst type of job a guy can have?
Like working in a pizzeria.
What's the worst job a guy can work?
Delivery driver.
What's the least amount of money a guy can make for you guys to date them?
$75,000 a year?
Yeah, I would say the same, like 75 to 80.
Holy f***. None of them said 100K? Jokes aside, they still look for an above-average man, a man who prefers a woman who works a simple job rather than a slave corporate one is demonized, plus the successful single woman who went to college and label themselves as boss babes can't handle why a man would prefer a stay-at-home wife over them. Well, it's simple. You don't want argumentative and bossy girls around. Pleasing a man is very simple, but modern women love drama, unnecessary complexity, and fights instead of peace, simplicity, and harmony. Some women even admit that a relationship without drama is boring, so instead of keeping things modest and peaceful, they come up with jealousy and things like, "My ex is liking my Instagram posts." Needless to say, if she does that, you're free to dump her because you don't tolerate any stupidity. Modern women have enjoyed so much attention, concessions, and undeserved VIP treatment that a man with standards is really intimidating. And shockingly, even though some women might not want a guy like that, others will be right there at your service. And of course, you're free to pick and choose. That's what Mark Manson calls the subtle art of not giving a fuck, which is, by the way, a must-have skill for men. But guess what? When a man sets boundaries, he can also benefit the woman in surprising ways.
You guys want to know some game? Your man really cares about you when you put boundaries on you.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't want you dressed like that. Yo, you know what? I don't really like these pictures on Instagram.
Yeah,
you know
no,
what? I don't want you dressed like this
narcissistic,
without my presence. No, you ain't going out to the club with them girls. Once a man starts to put boundaries on you, he gives a fuck about you. If he says, "Oh no, do your thing, blah blah blah, let's do an open relationship," or some shit, he don't give a fuck about you.
She don't care.
And the reason why
That's true.
is because men are visual. If I know or I can even think that you're with another guy, I'm never gonna look at you the same. I'm gonna be like, "Oh, you slut." Okay. And this is how men really think. We're visual. We can't picture. We don't. Even if we know that you used to do some shit before, we don't want to know. Because if we know, we can't take you serious. That little fantasy in our head gets destroyed, and that's it. That's why guys do all this shit. You might say it's insecure, it's controlling, blah blah blah. No, it's controlling you from being a dumb whore and ruining the relationship that we're building together because I see you as the mother of my children. I see you as my potential girl. That's why I'm putting these boundaries on you, because I don't want to destroy what we have.
And he's spot on. Some men are afraid of getting rejected, but in reality, having standards and boundaries is a huge win for you. You can easily tell if a woman is a good catch or a straight hoe/problematic girl. If she doesn't accept your standards, she's free to go, just like she rejects guys who don't tick her particular set of boxes. Your preferences as a man are sacred and you should enforce them at all times. And to wrap this up, think of this. After hustling, increasing your value, going to the gym, and achieving all these things, no woman has the right to tell you to lower your standards. The best men out there are honest and sure about what they want. If a hot chick brings nothing but bedroom fun to the table, and she doesn't support your purpose while wanting a wife who will submit and encourage you, you're free to put her in the sex zone or just dump her. It's all up to you. To wrap this up, listen to this, especially point 5.
What's up, my guys? Men are better in every conceivable way, and here's why. You're more interesting. When was the last time a girl opened her mouth and you were like, that's an interesting point? Never. Literally never. You're more direct. I'm sick of having to translate everything women say to me. I love that a man can just tell me how it is. You're also more decisive. You will never hear a man uttering the phrase, "But are you sure?" You're more vulnerable than women. Everybody thinks that vulnerability has to do with emotions, when in reality, it has more to do with being your authentic self. Women lie every single day when they put on makeup. You don't get that luxury. You're easy to please. I've never met a man that wasn't happy with a smile, a hug, and a full belly. All I have to do is make a sandwich. And lastly, let's be honest, you're funnier.
Men are easy to please, you just want some support and no headaches. And well, having your dinner cooked is a huge plus, obviously. You probably don't need gourmet meals, but a girl who takes care of you and makes your life easier, a rare species in this modern world, is much better than a girl who plays mind games and calls you names just for having a preference. If they don't like your standards, next opportunity. The link is in the description, so feel free to check it out after watching this video. Stay strong, guys. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Have you ever been called names just for setting boundaries? Why do you think women feel free to have standards, but demonize men who ask for just a small list of traits? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you will get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.